and welcome to the Earth Surface Game Show. I'm Sarah Netter, the host, and these are contestants Shannon Hegman and Abby. Okay. The first category for questions is mining. What is strip mining? Is it good or bad for the environment? Abby.
It is when miners strip away plants, soil, and rocks from the earth, and machines are used to dig the ore, and it's bad for the environment.
Good job, that's correct. Next question. What is open pit mining? Is it good or bad for the environment?
The miner uses explosives to break the rock, and it is bad for the environment.
That is correct. What is deep mining?
You dig an opening to get the deep ore, and the miners use drills to blast the ore and dig underground for the ore.
That is correct. Next category, soil. What is soil made out of? Abby.
Weathered rocks, rock particles, organic matter, water, and soil.
That is correct. Next question. What are the different types of soil? Abby.
It depends on the amount of different ingredients there are in the soil.
That is correct. Name the 5 types of conservation methods and explain them.
Crop rotation is planting different crops every 2 years. Tillage is reducing the number of something in the fields. Terrace is flat step-like areas built on hillsides to hold rainwater and to prevent from running downhill. Contour plowing is practice of plowing along the curves of a slope. Windbreaks are rows of trees planted between fields to reduce wind that can carry off soil.
Solid. Correct. Next category, mineral. Name 5 physical properties you can identify minerals by. Shannon.
Okay. The color, the streak, the luster, the cleavage, and the density.
Name 3. Is it right? Yes, that's correct. Name 3 chemical properties you can identify minerals by. Shannon.
Magnetic, radioactive, and fluorescent.
Correct. Name 6 uses for minerals.
Metals are used for cars and airplanes. Quartz and feldspar are used for glass. Fluorite and calcite is used for toothpaste. Silver compounds are used for photographic film, and mica and talc are used for paints.
That is correct. Next category, weathering. Name and explain the 3 types of weathering.
Mechanical, the breaking up of rocks by physical forces. An example is ice wedging. Biological, when any living thing breaks up rock. An example is humans. Chemical, the breakdown of rocks by chemical reactions that change the rock's makeup or composition. An example is rusting.
That is correct. Next category, erosion. Name and explain the 5 types of erosion. Abby.
Wind, which example are dunes that are mounds of sand that is built up by wind. Streams, floodplain is an area of land on either side of a stream that is underwater when the stream floods. Gravity is mass wasting in the downhill movement of large amounts of rock and soil. Waves, sandbars, which are ridges of sand built up by action of waves and currents, and ice glaciers. Glaciers are large mass of ice that moves over land.
That is correct. Next category, mass. What are the 4 major systems of the Earth?
Atmosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere, and geosphere.
Good job. Next question. How are they mapped? Abby.
Atmosphere is mapped by weather balloons. Hydrosphere is mapped with special equipment. Biosphere is mapped in treetops. Geosphere is in mines dug deep underground.
That is correct. Next category, rock cycle. What rocks are in the rock cycle? Abby.
Igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic.
That is correct. How are they formed? Abby.
Igneous rock is formed that molten rock cooled and becomes a solid. Sedimentary rock is formed as pieces of older rock and other loose materials got pressed or cemented together. And metamorphic rock is formed as heat or pressure causes existing rock to change in structure, texture, and material composition.
That is correct. Next category, topographic maps. First question, what do topographic maps show? Shannon.
Elevation, slope, and relief.
That's correct. What do they do? Shannon.
Elevation is a measure of how high something is above a certain point. Slope is a measure of how steep a landform is. And relief is, in geology, the difference in elevation between an area's high and low points.
That is correct. That is the end of our game show, but we have a bonus question. What is the hardness of a diamond? Shannon.
Level 10.
Yes. Good job to both of our contestants. Now let's find out who won. We seem to have had a tie. Both of you will walk away with $900. Thank you for playing, and see you next time on the Earth Surface Game Show.